It's that time of year again when speculation runs wild in the NFL, especially for the Dallas Cowboys as they gear up for the 2026 NFL Draft. With two valuable picks in the first round thanks to last year's Micah Parsons trade, the Cowboys find themselves in a strategic position that could shape their future. Where are you watching from today, Cowboys fans? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. The buzz is palpable as draft experts are weighing in on what the Cowboys might do with their picks. Some believe the franchise could be poised to make a bold move to acquire someone like Texas Tech edge David Bailey or Ohio State standout Caleb Downs. However, there's a counter-narrative suggesting that the Cowboys might opt to trade down, especially since they lack a second-round pick. The options are numerous, and as fans, we can only speculate on the outcome. Jerry Jones, the ever-candid owner and general manager, hinted at the Cowboys' open-minded approach to the draft process. Just this past Wednesday, he discussed the potential for trades and revealed that the team has already fielded calls from other franchises. The intrigue lies in the details, or the lack thereof. Are teams looking to move up, or are they curious if the Cowboys want to send a draft board? One thing seems clear. The Cowboys aren't keen on parting with their pick at number 20. But let's not get too comfortable. The draft is unpredictable, and if a player they have their eyes on starts to slip, the Cowboys could pivot quickly. This is why these pre-draft conversations are critical. They allow teams to gauge interest and assess the costs involved in moving up or down the board. Yet, as we all know, predicting the NFL draft is akin to trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. There are just too many variables at play. What's available on the board and what it would take in terms of capital are paramount. For instance, if Downs were to fall to number 9 and the Chiefs expressed interest in moving back to number 12 for a third-round pick, would the Cowboys be willing to pull the trigger? They might also consider a more complex deal, trading both number 12 and number 20 to the Chiefs for picks number 9 and number 29. This would still allow the Cowboys to walk away with 2 first-round selections. However, history tells a different story. Cowboys fans shouldn't hold their breath for a major trade-up, as the last time this team jumped into the first round was back in 2015 when they selected Dez Bryant. The last significant leap was when they moved from number 14 to number 6 to snag Morris Claiborne back in 2012. And even then, they only surrendered a second-round pick, not 2 first-rounders. Given this track record, it seems much more likely that the Cowboys will consider trading down rather than making a high-profile move to ascend the draft board. This cautious approach reflects their historical tendencies and might be a prudent strategy as they look to build for the future. As we shift gears, the anticipation builds around how the Cowboys will navigate this crucial draft. What will their strategy be, and how will it shape the team's prospects for next season? Stick around as we explore the next big story impacting our beloved Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys are about to make waves as they gear up for the 2026 NFL Draft. Just when you thought the offseason couldn't get more intriguing, a surprise guest made headlines at the Cowboys' pre-draft press conference, none other than former President Bill Clinton. This unexpected appearance raises questions and speculation about the team's direction and the significance of the draft picks they hold. Clinton, a cultural icon from the 1990s, a decade that saw the Cowboys dominate the NFL, was spotted chatting with Jerry Jones, the man who wears multiple hats as owner, president, and general manager of this storied franchise. This moment was captured and shared, with Clinton wishing Jones good luck as Dallas prepares to navigate the draft landscape. It's a reminder of the Cowboys' legacy. 3 Super Bowl titles in 4 years during the 1990s, thanks to the trio of Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, and Michael Irvin, complemented by a roster filled with Hall of Famers like Larry Allen and Deion Sanders. But let's delve deeper. What does this visit from Clinton mean? While it may seem like a lighthearted moment, it underscores the immense pressure on Jones and the organization. Dallas holds 2 crucial first-round picks, 12th and 20th overall, in a draft that could define the future of this team. Fans have been yearning for a return to glory, and these selections present a golden opportunity to bolster a roster that has seen its share of ups and downs in recent seasons. The question lingering in the minds of Cowboys supporters is whether Jones can capitalize on this moment. The franchise has not seen a Super Bowl victory since the mid-90s, and the clock is ticking. The pressure is on to draft impact players who can help turn the tide. With historical figures like Clinton showing interest in the Cowboys, It emphasizes the franchise's need to reclaim its place at the top of the NFL hierarchy. The Cowboys have long been a team defined by high expectations, and rightly so. The legacy of the 90s is both a blessing and a curse, as every season brings the weight of those past triumphs and the urgency to replicate them. As fans, we must scrutinize the decisions made leading up to and during the draft. Will the front office make bold moves to trade up for a game-changing player? Or will they play it safe, adding depth to the roster but risking mediocrity? As the anticipation builds toward the draft on April 23rd, the spotlight remains firmly on Jones and the Cowboys' leadership. Can they make the right calls that will propel this franchise back into Super Bowl contention? Only time will tell. But as we watch from our living rooms, bars, or wherever we find ourselves, we must stay engaged, analyzing every rumor and speculation, ready to voice our opinions on what this team needs to do. So, where are you watching from? Let us know your thoughts about what the Cowboys should do in the 2026 draft. Your insights matter as we all share the passion for the star on the helmet. Now, let's transition to what else is brewing in Cowboys Nation. As we continue to dissect the current state of the Dallas Cowboys, rumors are swirling regarding potential player trades and roster adjustments that could shape the future of this storied franchise. Fans, where are you watching from? Leave your thoughts in the comments about what you think these moves might mean for our Cowboys. In recent discussions, the Cowboys have been linked to several high-profile players who could bolster their roster. The speculation is electrifying. Will Jerry Jones pull the trigger to land a game-changer before the trade deadline? The urgency is palpable, especially after the inconsistent performances we've seen this season. The team has shown flashes of brilliance, but has also been marred by lapses that have cost them crucial games. Now, let's analyze the current roster situation. The Cowboys are at crossroads. With Dak Prescott leading the charge, there's immense potential, but he needs support. The offensive line has been shaky, and the receiving core, while talented, has struggled with injuries and inconsistencies. This begs the question, will the front office prioritize securing a dependable receiver or perhaps bolster the defense, which has been both a strength and a liability in critical moments? Defensively, Micah Parsons continues to be a standout, but he can't carry the weight of the entire unit. The Cowboys' defensive strategy has been effective at times, yet it has also left them vulnerable against high-powered offenses. Rumors suggest that the Cowboys are eyeing some defensive talent that could solidify the secondary and provide more depth in the front seven. This could be a pivotal move if they want to maintain their playoff hopes. As we delve deeper into the season, it's essential to consider the impact of coaching decisions on the team's performance. Mike McCarthy has faced scrutiny for his game management and play calling, especially in tight situations. There's a growing sentiment among fans that changes might be necessary if the Cowboys continue to fall short of expectations. Can McCarthy evolve and get this team to play at the level we all know they are capable of? Or will we see a shift in leadership down the road if results don't improve? The upcoming games will be critical. They will not only test the resolve of the players, but also the strategic acumen of the coaching staff. If the Cowboys can execute their game plan effectively and make smart adjustments, they could very well turn the tide of their season. Fans are hoping to see a more cohesive unit on the field, one that can capitalize on scoring opportunities and minimize mistakes. Let's not forget the emotional investment from the fan base. The Cowboys are not just a team. They're a way of life for millions. Every win feels like a triumph, and every loss cuts deep. The passion we have for this team is unmatched, and as we navigate through the highs and lows, it's crucial to remember that our support can make a difference. In closing, the Dallas Cowboys are at a crucial juncture. With trade rumors swirling and speculation about roster adjustments gaining momentum, the next few weeks will be telling. As fans, we need to rally behind this team, voicing our opinions and holding them accountable. What do you think? Are the Cowboys poised for a turnaround, or are we in for another disappointing season? Leave your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth analysis and updates on America's team. Let's keep the conversation going.